Sony revealed a new handheld console, but they forgot what new was. It's just the PS5 that already exists, and they forgot what console was. It's just a phone between two halves of a PS5 controller. So you can play it wirelessly through the internet. You can already do that. It's essentially just this thing. But if you want to use a PS5 controller, you can already do that. I'm about to do that. Here's what we do, right? Cut this bad boy in half. I know it looks so realistic. I'm doing this in editing. It's not real. This is the beta. Take phone. Put it between controllers. Click, click, play game. I'm gonna do this with the Xbox, because I don't have a PS5. I don't know if this thing, it's a standalone device, plus a PS5 controller, which is like 70 bucks. It's gotta be at least 150 bucks, right? To play the console that you have to pay like 600 for now. Guys, I also got the new Sony earbuds as well. They're so cool. I can listen to my PlayStation with them. Sure, I'm glad I paid an extra 200 over any other earbuds. Get the app. Get my butt. Sorry. This is kind of cool. Just gonna take this, put it in this, or put this around this. We gotta open this up first. As a YouTuber, I have a really cool transition, something like kind of ASMR, really satisfying to get this thing open.
Yeah. Alright, so we got this whole thing opened up. Realistically, we don't need any of this junk. So if you can just get the shell, save yourself a mortgage or two, that's all we need. I also took this thing apart. I like the slidey rail thing. You might wonder why I'm dressed up as the master of gas masks. I don't know who wears gas masks. This is to protect me from getting sued for this by Nintendo. I feel like that's more likely than Sony here. So this is 90% of the process right here. So we're just gonna chop this in half. I've got another really cool idea for a transition. Instead of cutting this with a power tool, I put this on for nothing. We're just gonna...
That's like to finish off the transition. So I've destroyed it. This is actually the exact process. I looked it up. I went to Sony headquarters and I said, hey, how are you guys making this console you haven't made yet that is clearly just a 3D model so far? They said, oh, just hit the Dremel up, go into the workshop in Peter's basement. So this is like verbatim what they do. Sounds like the name of a fish. Look that up before you post it. I don't know what that word means. So we cut it, so now we can patch these up, so then we can cut it again. So I'll probably just skip to the end of that. If you're interested in seeing it, just replay the part you just saw, and then like play it backwards and then replay it again, something like that. I lied, I actually did record it. Here's the process, it's playing right now. But instead of playing some ASMR, just like, ooh, here's me doing the thing and you're looking at through a camera and it's, ooh, and you're using your eyes. Perceiving it with your brain. I figured, since I'm a YouTuber, I would do my due diligence. My job as a content creator, influencer, reactor, entrepreneur, self-made, self-employed, independent contractor, it's my duty to preach to you my morals about this topic. So I'm gonna take this moment to just say the video game industry is in a state of distress. The recent PlayStation showcase is a very good example of why we as a society are letting bad tactics fly for the sake of satisfying our immediate dopamine hits with short-term enjoyment. Guys, sometimes video games are really bad. Sometimes the price of them is going up. Sometimes the games come out half-finished and you have to buy the rest afterwards. And guys, I just think that's bad. I think that bad games are really bad and that bad decisions are also bad. And I think everybody should not have to spend as much money to be happy in life. And I know, I'm gonna get a lot of cred for talking about this, you know? And I'll be honest, you know, as much as I value my own monetization, I know YouTube's gonna censor me and value my own reputation. I'm gonna put it on the line because these things, they need to be talked about. Next time Nintendo does something crazy with copyright, I'm gonna be just as appalled, just as surprised despite it being the 200th time, and you can hold me to that. Don't you think I'm a pretty cool guy right now? Check out my OnlyFans. This funny SpongeBob who plays good music and wears this Pikachu mask, he's not just some funny joke for ha-has. Okay, this is some serious symbolism here. I'm trying to get a deeper meaning to everyone, okay? It's like the mask that we put on hiding our inner righteous preacher that will tell the world what they're doing wrong. Gosh, I just love squeezing this. And the music. Why is it so hard to understand? And maybe I just have the maturity level of a 5-year-old. All right, we've got the actual shells done and decorated to our liking, and I'm getting a message from Microsoft now saying the next step to making the PS5 controller would be to put the insides inside. Imagine still waiting for hot glue to dry. Guys, we're in the 20-something century, all right? We have technology for this kind of stuff. No more of that. I was having some Campbell's soup the other day. It was taking way too long to get cool. Just take one of these. and it just flew out straight into my mouth. Oh, here you see a man scared of change, using Legos as button extenders because it's just what I know. It's what my skill set allows me to use. And unlike you, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to be stuck in Lego. What's gonna be extra confusing is that this is gonna play Xbox games, and X on Xbox is here, and when little instructions pop on screen telling me to push X, I'm just gonna be all kerfuffled. A little bit flustered. You'll catch me just getting a little blushy, a little scared. You know, I'm realizing too, what I'm doing here is a really good solution for stick drift too. Take your controller apart, put the shell around a different controller's insides, specifically one that plays Xbox, and I mean, you're good to go at that point. As much as I want people to argue about this in the comments, I have like zero stake in the supposed battle between Xbox and PlayStation. I don't care. The only reason I have an Xbox is because, I don't know. That's how little I care. I couldn't even tell you why I chose that one over the PlayStation. It might have been for Forza at one point. PlayStation's got Gran Turismo now, so I mean, I don't find them to be that. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm some techie expert who has an opinion on every little thing related to the console market. Like, ooh, this is gonna look slick. He's funny. He's really funny. If you guys have ever seen him, you'll know. You know how funny he is. Holy moly. And we're done. Actually looks kind of dope, not gonna lie. And by done, I mean, wait one sec. Not really too bad at all. I kind of like that it's almost a little more Xboxy looking, purely from an aesthetic standpoint, not a political one. Okay, step one, connect your backbone. There, I forgot to do that. Thank you for reminding me. Press A. It's not that simple. Find an emoji. Why? No, I'm fine, thanks. Backbone display name. What the? Sony put way too many tutorial-esque things in this. Shh, shh, they even added the ringtone. Oh, there it is. We're playing the PlayStation. Wow, guys, the PlayStation menu. What do you mean try again in a bit? I didn't even try again out of a bit. This works when it's not me. I just went to look for my phone so I could look something up. Here I am playing the game. Is this what the kids are into nowadays? I can probably play a phone game. The controllers work, just Xbox's services happen to be down today, which is bothersome. All right, boy, probably. Animal, probably. Does your character stand on the US Capitol building? It is not from Pakistan. You got it! This truly is the next generation of gaming devices. You know what's funny too? It sucks that this isn't working just because Xbox can't handle their stuff. You think when you get the real one, the actual PS5 handheld version that you play over the cloud, you think it's gonna work better? Every game is bad except for Sonic games. Sonic games tend to be pretty good, especially Sonic Adventure 2. It had Sonic. Oh, this game's a lot better than I thought it'd be. Whoa. You know, I think they're doing some kind of deceitful trick that I would never do, where they're just like playing a video instead of actual gameplay that they made or that they're playing. I wouldn't do anything like that, but I think that's pretty scummy. Santa World. I remember Sonic Adventure 2. Just let me show the controller works. I have a conclusion to attain. Free up space, yeah, I guess I don't need torque. You know what, here's how you know it works. You want me to show you how it works? Oh, look, this moves things around. Turn it on and sign in. It's right there. It's turned on, it's signed in. Try it again in a bit. Oh, try a bit of my tongue. I think I need to take a nap. I mean, or just